Hey guys, I am making this video to go over 7-7 with you. We talked about 7-6 on Friday and you've done the practice, and so that was finding the area of rectangular prisms, and so we're going to look at pyramids in 7-7, but it's the same general idea. So get your workbook and open up to page 430. I'm going to look at example 1 and 2 and then go to the Do You Know How page and look at a couple of those examples. The essential question is, how can you find the surface area of a pyramid? So we were looking at prisms, and now we're going to look at a pyramid. Remember, a pyramid has one base, but we're still going to have to find the area of all of the faces. So this example 1 talks about this model of a house. The bottom's a cube, and then it has a square pyramid for the top. So if he wants to paint the top of the house, and we know how much his paint covers, it covers about 20 square inches. How many tubes of paint does he need? So this is a roof, and it's telling us here that the pyramid is a square. So that means that the triangles are identical. So that's going to make it a little bit easier to solve. Okay, so it's going to show us 2 ways in this example, and the first way is to draw a net. So we were looking at nets to find surface area, and then it says find the sum of the areas of the base and the faces. The base we know is a square, so to find the area of a square, we take the sides and times them by itself. So sides squared is for the area of the base, which is 3. 3 squared is 9. And then we find one triangle, which is 1/2 base times height. The base is 3. It's the same as the square side. And then the height is given here as 5. So 1/2 base times height is 7.5 inches squared. Now we need to add the base and then all of the other faces, and we get 39. So the surface area is 39 inches squared. We know that he'll need 2 tubes of paint. The other way to find it here, because all the lengths, the side lengths of the base of the pyramid are equal, we can use the formula of the area of the base plus n, which is number of faces, times a, which is the area of one of the triangular faces. So it's doing the same thing, it's just cutting down some of the steps. So you can see here that we get the same answer. The area of the base is 9 plugged in. There's 4 faces times 7.5. Again, it's the same idea, just cut into fewer steps. All right, I want you to look at try it. I want you to answer it and then unpause the video and see if you're right. All right, it's telling me to draw a net. I'm not actually going to draw the net, but I see this as a square because it's 6 by 6. And then that means that the triangles are the same, which is the base is 6 and the height is 8. So to find the area of this, we can take the area of the square, which is 6 squared. So the area of the bottom is 36 centimeters squared. And then I'm going to change colors to find the area of the triangle, which is 1/2 times the base, which is 6, times the height, which is 8. I take half of 6, which is 3. 3 times 8 is 24 centimeters squared. So that's for 1. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. So I need to multiply that by 4. So I'm going to add 36 plus 24 times 4, which is 96. And that gives me 132 centimeters squared for the surface area of the square pyramid. Down for the convince me, it asks for the values for B, N, and A. So the area of the base is 36. The number of sides is 4. And the area of one of the triangles is 24. and those are the same numbers that I used. So really, if you chose either way to solve it, it's fine as long as you ended up with the same final answer, 132 centimeters squared. Okay, we're going to go to the next page. We're going to look at example 2. So it says find the surface area of a triangular pyramid. So the only thing different here is that the base is a triangle. Tamara made a small gift box that had a shape of a triangular pyramid. The faces of the box are identical equilateral triangles. That means all of them are the same. So that's going to help us when we are finding our surface area. How many square centimeters of cardboard did Tamara use for the box? So for this example, again, we can draw a net. We have, this is the base, and then we flap open the sides and they lay down. So there are 3 faces and 1 base. The faces of the triangular pyramid are 4 identical equilateral triangles. So step 2, find the area of each triangle. So we can find the area of one using our formula 1/2 base times height, 1/2 times 5 times 4.33. We get 10.825. Because there are 4 of them that are the same, we multiply that by 4 and we get 43.3 centimeters squared for the surface area of the triangular pyramid. You need to be careful when you are finding the surface area of a triangular pyramid. If the triangles are not equilateral, you'll have to add the areas together. But because these are the same, we can just multiply by 4. All right, pause the video and do the try it at the bottom. All right, for the try it, we're going to use the formula t equals 1/2 base times height. And again, we're told that there are 4 identical faces. So 1/2, our base is 4, our height is 3.5. So we can take half of 4, which is 2, and then multiply that by 3.5, and we get 7. The area of each equilateral triangle is 7 meters squared. So we're going to multiply the 4 times the area of the triangle. So we have 4 times 7. I don't know why they put this extra step in here. It's not necessary. So if we have 4 times 7, that's 28. So the surface area of this triangular pyramid is 28 meters squared. All right, we're going to do a couple on the next page before you go try them on your own on Math Excel. I always like this part, this key concept, because it gives you just like a little cheat sheet for when you need help. This gives you a couple of the formulas, the square base, the triangular face, and then how to find the surface area if you need to be reminded. I'm going to scroll down to number 4 first. Each side of the base of a square pyramid is 4 inches and the height of each triangular face is 3 inches. Draw a net and find its surface area. Okay, I started by drawing the base, which was a square, and it said that it was 4 inches, so I just did 4 blocks. And now I know the height of my triangle is 3, so if I go to the middle and count up 1, 2, 3 boxes, and then come down, that shows that's my height. I can do the same here, height. And height. And height. So those are my triangular faces. The height is 3, and then the box at the bottom, the square, is 4. There's my net. So now I want to find the surface area. If I know that this height is 3, I'm going to just do my 3 out here. And I know this is 4. I can find my surface area. All right, so let's find the area of the base. If we know each side is 4, area of a base is side squared. I don't know why my pen's not really writing the best. So that is 4 to the second power. Area is 16, and we're dealing with inches. So I'm going to do inches squared. So that's my big B because that's my area of my base. For my triangles, I'm going to find the area of 1 by using 1/2. The base is 4. The height is 3. So the area of my triangle is 1/2 of 4, which is 2. 2 times 3 is 6. So that's 1. So if I want to find the surface area, I'm going to take my 16, which is my base. I'm going to do plus the number of triangles, which is 4, times the area of one of them, which is 6. So my surface area is equal to 16 plus 24. My surface area is equal to 40 inches squared. All right, we're going to do number 5. So I'm going to clear the screen. All right, find the face. It says the faces of the triangular pyramid are equilateral triangles. Draw a net of the pyramid and use it to find the surface area. You can draw a net. There are 3 faces and 1 base. So I'm just going to use that information to find the surface area. You can pause the video and find it and then come back and see if you're right. All right, so area of the base, 1/2 base times height. I know that it's 12 and the height is 10.4. So I'm going to find the area of 1 and then I can multiply it by 4 since I know that there are 4 faces that are the same. I'm going to do 1/2 times 12, which is 6, and then 6 times 10.4. Go to my calculator. 6 times 10.4 is 62.4. So the area of one of my triangles is 62.4 feet squared. Well, there's 4 of them. So if I multiply 62.4 times 4, I get 249.6 feet squared. And that is the surface area for that triangular pyramid. All right, if you have any questions, you can go back and watch this video again. I'm going to have you do your Math Excel as your next assignment, and let me know if you need any help.